Coming up, X-Play's Game of the Year winner is being made into a movie, and we have new details on who's directing.
Plus, the latest on Star Wars, The Force Unleashed for the Wii, and Too Human for the Xbox 360. X-Play starts now.
Hello and welcome to X-Play, the video game show won in a Nepali drinking contest. I'm Morgan Webb.
And I'm Adam Sessler. We're coming to you from the G4 studios in Los Angeles on Friday, May 9th.
Coming up, we'll answer all your questions when we check in with our virtual audience, and we've got the latest on SOCOM confrontation for the PS3. But first, let's get the day's top headlines in the gaming update.
X-Play's learned that last Tuesday's GTA 4 launch had a huge impact on the number of people playing video games. According to the Nielsen data, video game consumption by people between the ages of 18 and 34 jumped 50% on Tuesday, the day GTA 4 was launched. Between the primetime hours of 6 p.m. and 12 a.m., video game usage in the same demographic jumped 28%. Even more impressive, over 3 million total viewers were playing video games during the 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. block on Tuesday, April 29th. I think it's safe to say a few of you skipped school and work that day. In other GTA 4 news, new speculation has emerged regarding Nico Bellic's Final Destination, thanks to an Easter egg that was recently discovered on the Rockstar Social Club website. A GTAforums.com member spotted a plane ticket that shows Nico was scheduled to depart from Liberty City and arrive in San Andreas, adding fuel to the downloadable content and sequel rumors. And finally, BioShock and Uncharted Drake's Fortune are both expected to hit the big screen in the near future. Gore Verbinski has been announced as the director for the film adaptation of BioShock, and so far, no release date for the film has been announced. Meanwhile, the film rights to Uncharted are rumored to have been optioned by Atlas Entertainment, the same production company that produced Three Kings and Fallen. All right, that's it for today's gaming update. For more of the latest news, be sure to check out G4 On Demand or head over to our website, g4tv.com/xplay. But now let's go over to Morgan, who's passing out virtual invitations.
Yes, I am. Now, we've covered a lot of ground during our Summer Games preview week, and many of you have demanded to know more about some of the world premiere footage we showed. Well, now is the time to answer those burning questions in our virtual audience. Joining us first tonight is Jason from Grafton, Massachusetts. What's on your mind?
So, I'm a big fan of RPGs. Are there any out there or coming out later this year that you recommend?
Okay, it's a little thin.
Yeah, but it's definitely, like, in years past there's been a lot, but yeah, it isn't as strong as year.
We just had Persona 3 Fest, which is, like, adds a lot to the Persona 3 game. It's very popular.
And it is a very traditional Japanese turn-based RPG. There's also The World Ends With You, which is incredible. And it's for the DS. It is more turn-based, but there's also Fallout 3. So it really depends. What kind of RPGs are you into?
Well, I really like Fable, and I heard about Fable 2 coming out sometime this year.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely going to be Fable 2, so if that's the kind of RPG you're in for, you're going to get, you know, an updated replica of your favorite one.
And I would say Fallout 3, fits in with that very nicely as well.
Good.
All right, next, we've got Jarvis coming at us from Fort Worth, Texas. Take it away, Jarvis.
Any info on what downloadable content for GTA 4 will be?
We actually don't have a lot of information about it. We're looking maybe this fall, maybe late summer. What would you like to see in the downloadable content?
New cars, new islands, new weapons.
I think that's definitely a possibility. I think it's also worth considering that Microsoft paid a lot of money to get this exclusive downloadable content. So I think it's safe to say that while we'll see cars and weapons, we might see something much, much bigger than that. Maybe not something bigger than even new missions in the game.
Maybe some cool new duds.
Yeah.
I haven't been particularly happy with the clothing options available to me, so.
I think it's Nico. He doesn't wear well.
No, he doesn't. All right, up next we have Josh from El Centro, California. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, I'm a huge Marvel fan. Wondering, should I buy the Iron Man game or wait for the Hulk?
Well, if you saw our review of Iron Man, don't buy the Iron Man game.
You know what? it's probably, if you really want to play the Iron Man game, just rent it. You know, you're going to save a lot of money, you're going to get through it really quickly, you're going to get the idea of the game very quickly, and you're not going to be out all that money. You're going to have to be out $60.
Now, we don't know as much about the Hulk game, but the fact is, Marvel-based games that are tied to movies don't usually, you know, really come forth with good content. I think Marvel games that are of their own entity, those have a lot more potential out there.
It's a great rental.
Yes. Next is Justin from Houston, Texas. Justin, take it away.
Do you think Lego Indiana Jones will be the start of a bigger franchise? Like, will they make any other big movies into Lego games?
I mean, it's a very successful franchise. There can't be expensive games to make.
Right. Well, I think the thing is, you know, the first Lego Indiana Jones game covers the first three movies.
It does not cover the movie that has yet to come out.
And I think the idea that they might cover the fourth movie might have a lot to do with if the fourth movie is any good.
I bet they'll cover the fourth movie.
I think probably people will go out and buy it, and that's going to be their decision. But I don't know if I'm going to play it.
They're going to have all the assets already made.
Yeah.
They're just going to plug in a new plot line and sell it on the streets. It's going to be great.
But there's going to be Lego everything by the end of 2010.
All right, finally, we have Ace from El Centro, California. What's your question, Ace?
All right, we all know about Ninja Gaiden 2, Metal Gear Solid 4, and Madden 09, but what sleeper title this summer could come out and surprise us all?
I think the main sleeper hits we're going to see this summer and for the rest of the year are really going to be these downloadable games because they sort of come out of nowhere. They don't have a lot of money behind them, and then people start downloading them and talking to their friends about them. They become quite popular. I mean, we saw N+ for Xbox Live Arcade, which is very popular. Awesome game. World of Goo for WiiWare is going to come out, and I think people are going to get addicted to that one, too.
You know, as far as the mainstream games go, I think Alone in the Dark, because that's a game that no one had many hopes for because it's coming from Atari, but now we do because it looks really good. And the other is Mercenary Stew from Pandemic. It's been delayed, and we haven't been hearing much about it, but those guys make really good games, so I'm very hopeful for that.
I think it's going to be fun.
And that's all the time we have for all of your questions.
Now, one of the top games we got emails about was the
Coming up on X-Play, we talk to gaming guru Dennis Dyack about Too Human for the Xbox 360 and learn exclusive details about the cybernetic Norse epic that's been almost a decade in the making. Then we sign up for duty with SOCOM Confrontation and go all access with this tactical graphics powerhouse for the PlayStation 3. Don't miss it.
For 25 years, one man has dominated the world's arcades.
Bill is the best classic arcade gamer of our era.
World Record Headquarters, can I help you?
Billy's got a lot of things up his sleeve.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
he's a very devious person.
Oh, Billy Mitchell always has a plan.
Billy Mitchell, misunderstood legend or total D-bag? You decide.
No matter what I say, it draws controversy. It's sort of like the abortion issue.
G4 presents the world television premiere of The King of Kong, June 1st.
X-Play continues, we take a look at what could be the next online phenomenon for the PlayStation 3, SOCOM Confrontation. And be sure to tune in to X-Play Tuesday night for Adam's exclusive in-depth interview with Epic's Cliff Blazinski. You'll get all of the latest on Gears of War 2, see the latest gameplay, and a whole lot more. Now, while that's sinking in, see if you're really running things on the streets in today's leaderboard for Grand Theft Auto 4.
Take G4 on the road. Download this show now as a G4 podcast.
If you miss our reviews this week, it's time for a refresher. It's the X-Play Replay. This week we reviewed Iron Man. While it looks pretty and should be good, it's not. The action is repetitive and there aren't enough levels. 2 out of 5.
We also saw Boom Blocks. It's simple, it's elegant, it's the most addictive fun you can have on the Wii right now. Get this game, 5 stars. Then there is Mario Kart Wii. This racer adds online play, motion control, and a handful of new courses, but it doesn't improve the AI or the rubber banding issue. It finishes with 4 stars out of 5.
Summer is right around the corner, and G4's schedule is so jam-packed, you're going to want to stay out of the sun.
We're bringing you the most exciting TV this summer, and it's chock full of new show launches, world television premieres, and the return of an acclaimed animated comedy series, and exclusive unparalleled live coverage from the hottest pop culture and biggest gaming events from around the world.
It all starts June 1st. Here's a sneak peek of what we have in store for you.
They say this summer's gonna be a scorcher, so stay out of the sun with G4 all summer long. We'll be live at Comic-Con and the biggest gaming conventions in the world, like PAX, Leipzig, and E3 2008. We'll be bringing you the outrageous Season 2 premiere of Code Monkeys, plus more G4 exclusives, including a Dark Knight behind-the-scenes special and the world television premiere of The King of Kong. It's all a part of G4's Stay Out of the Sun Summer, starting June 1st, only on G4.
Now, as you just saw, Code Monkeys, G4's animated smash hit. It's a comedy of 8-bit proportions, and it's returning for Season 2. It's the show Wired magazine says ventures into the wildly surreal.
The show centers around the 1980s video game company Gameavision and its two dysfunctional programmers, Dave and Jerry. Catch all new episodes of the critically acclaimed comedy starting June 1st, only on G4. Check out g4tv.com/codemonkeys for more info and updates.
This Monday on X-Play, Morgan goes behind the scenes of Blizzard to deliver a sneak peek at the latest World of Warcraft expansion pack, Wrath of the Lich King. Get ready for some Death Knight envy. Plus, we tackle some of the most controversial games ever in our new look at sex in video games. Then, the return of a classic franchise. We review R-Type Command. You'll find out if the new turn-based gameplay trumps the action-packed side-scroller you remember. Plus, Kristen Holt is back with another Grand Theft Auto 4 cheat that will have you taking down the triads in no time. All that and more this Monday at 8.
And we're going to also be reviewing the expansion for Galactic Civilizations 2.
And, of course, Wrath of the Lich King. We're going to take a look at that. We got some great footage.
There's even more coming up, so you should be here. I don't want to give it all away.
See you next week. Thanks for watching.